Hey Void, Viviverso with another one from this collection. Getting down there. Well, this one could have been worse. It just was kind of there, really. And that's Snowbeast. Catchy title, huh? So, Snowbeast, 1977, and it's a monster running, rampaging at the ski slopes. Yeah. So you'd think abominable snowman, yeti. No. It's a Bigfoot. Yep. They pretty much keep saying it's a Bigfoot. They don't even go with Sasquatch. No, it's just Bigfoot. Okay. So I don't know what to even go into this movie. It's not terrible, but it's a far cry from good. It's watchable. I'll give it that. So this is comes out in an era when they try to make every tourist destination a horror film in the wake of Jaws. And this was trying to be Jaws of the ski slopes. And it isn't. They barely show the Bigfoot, and they try to make up for that by doing a lot of POV shots from the Bigfoot. So a lot of stalking from there. Occasionally you'll see a big hairy hand, but mostly it's just from his viewpoint. As he chases down snow bunnies and stores them in a food locker till he can eat them, I guess. I will say the monster design of this, not bad for another big ape. I still watch a lot of monkey movies. But, okay, plot. It's there's a big winter carnival going on at the ski slopes, and they're having all the celebrities come in, including a former Olympic gold medalist skier, and but right at the beginning, then one of their skiers goes missing, and another member of her party is saying that there was a monster that took her. And upon going up and looking, one of our ski lodge employees, whose grandmother owns the lodge, he discovers, yeah, there's a monster here. So I like that they didn't do the isn't there thing too much with no one believing there, despite there obviously being a monster. But no, one guy gets on it right away, but his grandmother refuses to shut down the winter carnival because we need the revenue. This is our big season. We can't just shut down it, but there's a monster. So it's, like I said, it's Jaws. They're trying to Jaws. So the Olympic gold medalist guy, who he's got confidence issues, hasn't been up on his skis since he won his medals, and he's been out of work and needs a job. He's an old friend of the guy whose grandmother owns the lodge. He's had a former thing with the Olympian's wife, who sort of still holds a candle for him, but still loves her husband. But he just hasn't been the same since the Olympics, and it's a soap opera with Bigfoot sprinkled in there. I mean, some of the characters aren't bad; they're just not the most interesting. And it spends a lot of time just with having them sort out their own things. And it feels like we walked into the third act of their romantic story, despite it a Bigfoot a prowling during the rest. I will say when they're out there hunting the monster and the monster's hunting them, it's decently, it has some good suspense, and the effects aren't bad for a 70s TV movie. But it really drags in between that. I can only give Snowbeast 2 MacGuffins. It's not terrible, but there's no draw here. What baffles me is, of all the movies that are out there, this one got remade in 2011. Now, I haven't seen the remake, but why remake Snowbeast, of all things? They even changed the title. It's still just called Snowbeast, but knowing me, I'll end up seeing it at some point, but it's not a priority by any means. This one did not thrill me enough. So, after that, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more on this thing. Now, out of those 4, I have seen 3. And enjoy at least one of them, so this little treat for me in here at least. Well, because I'm pretty sure that movie is legally required to be on any horror film collection, so I've got like 5 or 6 copies of it, but it's good. It's a good movie, so that's not next time, though. It's at least 3 movies down. Oh well. But I'm going to be having some free time coming up, so hopefully I'll be getting a lot more of these out in shorter order. And look at the time. October is just around the corner, and that would mark a year anniversary of me prattling on to nothingness. And I'm going to be trying to do another anniversary marathon. Hello, cat. Yes, hi. But we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, you can scream. Say hello, little wave. Alright, well, until soon, I guess. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, you